At its core, Orchesto is designed to provide a unified interface through which multiple storage providers can be accessed, whether they are local or in the cloud. Orchesto makes it simple to add any one of its supported cloud providers as a backend. In this instance, when adding an Azure backend, I just need to specify the credentials to use and which region the Azure storage account belongs to. Likewise, adding a file system backend is even easier. I only need to specify the path and the region name I'd like to associate with the backend. With backends added, we are now able to configure some buckets. When adding a bucket to Orchesto, you have the option of selecting one which already exists on the backend or creating a new one. For both of our backends, the process of adding buckets is the same. Now, any S3 application connecting to Orchesto will be presented with these buckets. The application won't be aware of where the data is being placed and doesn't need to be. This is the unified interface to multiple storage providers, which I referred to at the start of the video. Let's switch over to an S3 compatible application now and connect it to Orchesto. In this demo, I'll use NextCloud. Here I'm configuring NextCloud to connect to Orchesto and use the bucket we created on the Azure backend. Out of the box, NextCloud doesn't support the Azure protocol, however that isn't a problem as Orchesto does. With the storage location added to NextCloud, I can now access any existing objects in the bucket or add new ones. Here I'm uploading 2 images which will be relayed via Orchesto to the Azure storage container. If we now take a look directly on the backend using the Azure portal, we can see the objects that were uploaded have been stored correctly and in their native format. Orchesto has handled the translation of the S3 protocol to the Azure storage protocol on the application's behalf. With this abstraction from the underlying storage provider, new possibilities for where and how your data is stored become available.